started, there was also this update on Team Fortress 2 where the demolition man, the demolition guy or man, I don't remember which, he got this Highlander sword, and it was such that you could one-hit anyone else with the Highlander sword, so you could basically duel with anyone else in there. So there was also like update related to that movie coming in on the game. So I'm not sure, like that's why I assume it that like it's connected to that, so that it's like movie related, not the, for example, what Pahvi is saying, that there's like Magic the Gathering Highlander copy of each card in the deck. That was the Satoichi, but wasn't it from the same movie? Highlander gave you more health each skill. Oh, I see. Maybe I mixed it up then. Okay, I see. But I think Highlander at least was from the movie then. Like I'm not spinning it all the way. Like it's not the tale I'm making. So it is still from the movie, right? Because I remember there was this like crown on top of you and stuff. Like there's a hat and stuff coming with it. So there was like a whole thing. Yeah, perhaps, yeah. Yeah, I think it would be from the movie. Because it was like a Scottish lines and stuff. So I'm assuming it was completely from the movie then. But yeah, it could be that the one-hit thing was from another weapon. So I'm mixing some things up. I'm spinning a tale, I'm improvising, guys. There's some quote that goes, there can be only one. Yeah, that's what I'm also remembering, that there can be only one. Because it's like in a weird, and I think it's from the movie, yeah, I think that's like in a weird Scottish kind of accent. Satoichi was the katana that both demo and soldier could use, and it would one-hit someone wielding it. Okay, but I remember that with the Highlander, so that at least with the charge and cleave, it would also like one-hit the other person. But maybe that could be like you could one-hit anyone with it. Could be that it's just like with the charge, it was powerful enough that it was one-hitting anyone, if you timed it correct. Because I remember it came out with this shield. You could do like this charge run with, and if you swing at the end of it, it would like do massive damage. So I guess it could be that then. But I do feel like when it came out, it would be like one hitting anyone else with the same sword. But maybe I'm mixing it up with the Satoichi then. Yeah, a perfect charge and hit would pretty much KO anybody except heavy. Yeah, that's what I'm remembering then. It could be that I'm just mixing it up. That it's not the other ones wielding the sword. It's just basically anyone with the head on their shoulders. Because I remember that being like an annoying meta for everyone else, because they just like came out of nowhere with their charge being so fast that you had hardly any time to react. They would just like, you'd hear the sound that they, like when the charge is coming, but you would hardly have any time to react. So you would get decapitated. I think Henson was playing that build quite a lot back then, one friend of ours. But yeah, do we then carry the table? It's past 1 a.m. Yeah, as someone who played Charge demo, it was the greatest meta. Yeah, actually, yeah, you were playing it as well. Can't believe this. But yeah, I don't remember any meta coming in that would have changed my playstyle too much, because I felt like I was mostly playing Soldier with the vanilla bazooka or rocket launcher. I didn't change it up too much. Yeah, you'll throw the...
Like legs everywhere.
Oh, there. There's some mosquito legs there. Yeah, you can. Can't believe you dropped the brush.
Oh dear.
So I'll carry this table. I would flex with the sun situation, but it is cloudy and frankly it's behind the mountains at the moment. Technically it hasn't set, but there are mountains in the way. It's starting to sound like Norway doesn't have it any better than we do. Maybe Norway is not so much better after all. Well, actually, yeah, the mountains are superior. But yeah, I would like to visit the northern part of Norway with the mountains and stuff. That sounds like good stuff. But I don't remember how we fit this table inside this van here, because it's feeling like there's not enough space in here. Now we're making a mess in here. I guess it was something like this. Somewhere here. I remember putting stuff in there and
Yeah, but they cannot fit now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my finger!
I don't know why you put your finger between here, but can you hold them? Can you hold them then? If I move it. Fingers. So let's try again. Squish and squash. Like this.
Yeah.
Now we have them maybe where we had them. I sent the picture, very nice. Okay, so we're now perhaps one step closer to having this place cleaned up.
Do we go outside?
I'm going outside, I'm waiting for you to let me. Because there's a picture we need to show stream, I think. I'm assuming it can be shown. I'm gonna check it first. If it's diabolical or not. Suck it can't have shit.
There.
I think there was another picture. It's just bushes, but so go ahead, yeah. I think there's nothing really dogs-worthy here. So this is a picture from Norway. It's the first one. I think I'm bloody reflected here. Yeah, I can't believe I'm getting reflected on this. And then there's the other one. It's so much brighter on the camera here than it's like actually for me. But yeah, it's a lot cloudier then for you guys. There's some clouds here now too, but not too bad. It's not too bad at the moment. But yeah, about an hour and we should be. So now actually it should be the darkest moments. Like it was windy as heck and cold today. So classic midsummer. Yeah, it was also windy here and cold, I would say, compared to like the more warmer, more nicer summer days. But we haven't really had any warm summer days yet. Like maybe a few, I guess. But yeah, it is cold here. Cold outside. Also can't believe we've not gotten any of our Australian friends. Can't believe they've not woken up. Wake up, Sydney. Can't believe this. Wake the fuck up, samurai. Trying to see if I missed any messages. I think I have. But yeah, I don't think there's much else we need to pack. I could go and check the Avant situation that's like all settled. Basically check that I have the electrical key thingy from it, and then another thing would be the... Yeah, I do, but I'll check that the door is locked. It's not, so I need to lock the door as well. Do we take the little guy inside? So hopefully no one has the points to redeem. We get the one last free redeem before the little guy goes sleep inside the bigger guy. Before it goes to sleep inside the actual Avant machine. If I can get the door open, that is. What's the logic with it? Because I did it before already. neighbors will be like, who is trying to rob this? I don't know what's happening with this. Now it's open.
No, it is too
'Cause
late.
this one here, I feel like there's something wrong with the.
There it goes. It is
Now
very
the,
happy.
now the small boy is inside the big boy. And we lock the door too. There we have it. So now we are one step closer once again to being done, to have packed up. But yeah, for next year we need a bonfire
We do.
to keep us warm. Can't believe the weather. Boo.
It is quite chill.
It is a bit chilly, boy. But we're past 15 hours now.
True.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, this will be a record length stream that won't be broken for long time. Maybe next year when we'll have another. But then we would need to start earlier if we are to break this record.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
Because I think in the future when we'll have this, I think it would be that we like start in the evening. Because we've already discussing of like doing it this time too, that we would start like at 5 p.m. to like stream in the
Yeah.
like the morning. Next midsummer in northern Norway on the Finland-Norway border, yeah, that would be, we like staying up in there, being like it's so damn cold in here, like it's not getting any better. But actually, is the border area? Is there anything like a break, like a parking lot or something? Is there like a place that you can stop in and like? Is there like a place you could like do that at? Because I know that there's like this. Like, is it like a three-way point or something with like the border between like Sweden, Norway and Finland, and I think it's like in the middle of a lake, but there's, I think like someone has made like, I don't know which country has it done it or if it's like done together, but there's apparently like a small pier in the middle of the lake there that you can actually go in and stand in the middle point there. No, really, since the border is basically in the middle of the two villages on both sides. Oh yeah, I see. Imagine Tornio Haparanda, but smaller scale. Yeah, I see. So you would be just standing in the middle of the village, then being like, yeah, it's somewhere here. I swear, guys, I swear, it's somewhere in here. But yeah, a road trip to like the Norway side would be nice, because we've already talked about it with a few friends of mine, but I don't know if that will ever happen, because the few friends I've talked about are not maybe known for escalating things from like just planning to like actually having to do those. But I guess it would be nice for like hiking too. But I feel like with hiking it's a different, because it's like hard to, if you like go for like a road trip to Norway and like think of like hiking as well. Like when you're hiking, it's mostly that you go to just one place and then you walk for like for the views. But like if there's gonna be a lot of driving, you'd need to like do less of the walking, or then you would have like enormous time you would have to allocate for it. And even with that, there's like these issues of like the logistics and amenities and stuff, like how do you wash yourself and stuff, like laundry and stuff, if you're hiking like all the places. Although I feel like with Norway, I guess some of the places you can get quite close to with the car, so it would be like day trips in some of them at least. There is a clear border since Norway isn't in the EU, but it still kind of just is there and nobody really acknowledges it. Okay, I see, yeah. So it's not like there's any like customs and stuff in there on that part then. I know where Elina went. Maybe took some pictures of the little boy, little Avant. But I think we are quite well with the packing, because I feel like next time for packing would be like after 2, but I don't know if there's necessarily that much that needs to be moved around, because again we need to lift the grill inside the van, but I think we'll do that after stream, Because again, I need to switch the router so that the cameras are online again. There is customs, but they are pretty lax, it seems. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, but of course it would make sense that they would have to have customs there. But yeah, probably not gonna be like stopping every car then. Which is noise. But there you can see the sky is pretty clear still. Like I don't think it has changed that much within the last hour or so. Like when you have this orange sparkle there, which was the last of the sun, I don't think it has like the light level has deteriorated that much, regardless of whether you see it or not. The sky is basically just as bright. Okay, so Elina's now going for some road trips on the forest side there. I think she's trying to find some mosquitoes for us. Can't believe this. But yeah, the pine trees are looking really nice. Like overall, not in the slide specifically, but it's looking nice. Here's some blow my nose, nice. Some ASMR for me, I think. I don't think you can hear that, hopefully not. Well, I guess either way. There's not too many mosquitoes at the moment. There's this one on my shoulder. One on my shoulder. But yeah, let's see how long I'd sleep after this stream. Because Nat starts at 1 p.m. our time. So I think I might put up an alarm to wake up before 1 p.m. But I doubt I will sleep that long. But I would like to not wake up at 7 a.m. because that's what I've been waking up like and checking my watch like what time is it.
Oh dear.
This morning I kept sleeping after, but like I think it has been like 2 or 3 night mornings in a row that I have been just waking up like at 7, whether or not I like actually stop sleeping, but at least like wake up for a little while. But yeah, next stream will be on Sunday. I should maybe update that on the Discord side. So it will be too late to update it tomorrow because it's already affecting tomorrow. So yeah. So what we do with the starting time on Sunday? Do we start at 11? We would be able to eat the bread before. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So we just have bread like at like.
Yeah, I just need to remember to prepare the
dough today.
dough.
Yeah.
Or the
like feed it.
starter. Or mother.
Yeah. Mother bread.
Mother needs to be fed.
Yeah. So I'll edit these guys. So I will put in. Is it like? Let's just put in stream at. Stream at around 11. We could be a little late, I guess, with how long we eat the bread for. Yeah. But let's say that the bread would be ready at 9:30. So we would eat by 10:30.
9:30. Yeah, I need to wake up at 8.
Yeah, I think that would be okay-ish. I'll probably wake up at 8 as well. So there's this thing called Hammer Time, where you can like get these Discord like timestamps, so it tells you like if you say that okay, I need it to be Sunday and it needs to be at 11, like it's my time for that, and then if you take like copy that and paste it on Discord, it's like time zone regardless, so it shows it.
I don't actually even remember when was the last time I stayed up this late.
I mean, it has to be like LAN party. I think it has been one of those LAN parties for my godson.
Yeah.
I'll just update there.
Or then we were playing something together.
Oh yeah, that could also be, yeah.
What were you playing last time?
V-Rising or Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah, we were playing Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft is the last one we played together.
Yeah, true.
So I updated the Discord now. I hope it's correct.
Yeah.
Sundays and 22nd. Yeah, it should be okay.
Project Zomboid.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Because I only remembered the Zombo Bomba.
Yeah, Zombo Bomba.
I was like, no, that is not the
That's
name.
not the
That is
actual
not the name.
name. That's not
But yes, Jumbo
Jumbo
Bombo.
Bombo.
Yeah,
But Project Jumbo is a really
yeah.
nice one.
You always had to
I
come
had
and
to,
rescue
yeah,
me.
I had to come in and
I
rescue
just
you.
went and
Plenty of
died everywhere.
every zombie that came help to Elina just
Yeah,
ate Elina. So there were plenty of rescue operations there when we were playing with the two of
cars
us.
everywhere.
Yeah, messed up cars
Good
everywhere.
times,
Good
good
times,
times.
very nice, very nice.
So nice to play with me.
Very nice, yeah. No, but it's still a nice game to play with
Yeah,
basically anyone. I'll again put in there. I don't know how frequent should I tag the schedule for these. I think it's up to you guys to take the pings or not. No stream on Saturday. So guys, I'm updating the schedule. Can't believe I'm doing this live on stream. But one on Sunday.
we had this absolutely amazing mod on Minecraft the last time we were playing.
You mean the Atlantis?
Yeah, the Ratlandis.
Yeah. I think the mod name was Rats. It's like
Rats.
capital.
Yeah, Rats. Yeah,
That's just
true. That
capitalized.
is true. Yeah. We had a lot of rats.
Yeah. So you could like raise rats and you could automate stuff with the
Yeah.
rats, and there were all sorts of shenanigans related to the rats.
I had the rats do our farming.
We need a community Minecraft server. We actually might already have one. I'll just have to
is
leak
it
the.
still up?
Yeah, it should still be up because I rented a server for my godson to play in, like me and my brother and my aunt. So I guess we could like already have that so that we could go in and because there's some mods in there. Those I think the mod packet we have is a nice one. So yeah, you can definitely join us there. We haven't been playing that much. I don't know how much my godson has been playing there,
And
but
I cannot play. No.
also yeah, Elina no longer can. She no longer has a computer for it. Because you're on the stream is through the computer she used to play with, so stream has eaten the
I had to
possibility.
make a sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm making this stream
Yeah,
possible.
you're making the stream possible by my computer. Hello. I launched Minecraft for the first time in like 2 months, and waiting for me was my mega gasol build. I exited the game since I didn't have 12 hours to waste. That sounds like a normal Minecraft experience. But yeah, I think there's many games that you would need to have like a massive amount of time before you can actually get into. Like Baldur's Gate for me is one of those. Like I would like to get a new run at some point, but it's such a time-consuming project that it's a bit like overwhelming. And I guess the Clear Obscure 33 expedition, whatever how do you say it, it's another one. It's another one of those that I would like to play. Seeing that Nat's been playing it looks fun, but it's one of those time sinks that I just don't have the time for.
How about Stardew Valley?
That's not that much of a time sink. We like blast through it quite fast.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
It's not like 100-hour projects. It's like maybe 20-30 hours
when we blast. Like every 2 years or something.
We like have a Stardew Valley run every 2 or 3 years or so. We just put the same mods in and hope that there's some new ones and then just blast through it. Another woman takes the hit for a man's random side project. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Baldur's Gate 3 is cool and all, but I don't have the patience for the 1 hour combats. Yeah, the combat is really slow in that game. Like that's for like just the fact that the animations and stuff take so long. And if you like put it on like the highest speed, then it's like hard to keep track of like where everyone's moving. So there's like a weird balance between, I would say, with the animation speed. Like would like to some of them move faster so that you'll be like, okay, the movement can be fast, but just that the actions that they're doing, once I know what they're doing, can we make it faster a bit? So for me it's like a weird one, because I do agree with that, because like I remember like if you can only play it for like 1 hour or 2 hours, it could be that the only progress you're making is one combat, especially if you lose that combat, that like it's tilting as hell, because you might have wasted like 45 minutes and you're back to square one. So I guess that's like the biggest one. The 1 hour combat is the best part. For BG3, the story and all that, like dialogue and stuff, that's easily the best part. But I do agree with like the combat is a nice touch. Also like because it's like actual D&D, like it's also nice to make builds and stuff. But yeah, it is a bit much, especially after you played it once, because there's like parts that you're like, okay, I want to get through this, I want to get to the good stuff. Like, well, I guess everyone knows that part when there's like a good game you've played before, that there's some stuff that you've gone through and there's not much different, but then you want to go to the places that you've not seen before stuff. So it's hard to like push through all the stuff that you're already familiar with. Of course, again, with how slow it can be at times. I haven't played PG3, but Original Sin 2 is my favorite PG of all time. Yeah, I think like the combat is not again necessarily a bad thing. It's just that again, like with losing and stuff, it's like really tiring at points, like how slow it is. But I guess that's the only only gripe I would have with PG3. If you like the D&D number crunch, it's good, but at times it's a bit much with 25 combatants in the initiative or something. Yeah, and also like again with how slow they are. There's some of them enemies like which are similar. They move at the same time, so that's already like speeding it up quite a lot. But still, like with people like summoning stuff and all that, it can take so long. And I feel like some of the combats again, like if you lose any. That's like I would say the most tilting part of it is that if you lose a combat you'll have to start again, and it's tiring because it's so slow. Because again it can easily take an hour on like just a normal combat, I would say. It doesn't need to be like a larger one either. But I guess it depends on the difficulty you have. But if you're not playing like only the easiest, I would say it will take time because there's some tactical stuff involved. You need to do some tactical decisions. But yeah, of course, if you like also like unfamiliar with D&D, it would be like it would take you even longer, like getting the grip of it. Like I feel like having background with D&D and stuff would help. But even that doesn't like negate the actual like speed of animations and stuff. So there is some slowness to it. And again, like I mentioned before, the PG3 is definitely a game that you would play for like just an hour when you start playing it. So that's only gonna get you angry because you don't get anywhere within the hour you play. So you have to have a lot of time to kill. You should play RuneScape since the best part is the beginning. Pheasant, can't believe this. Can't believe this.
Play RuneScape again.
Yeah, you can even play it on the phone nowadays.
Oh.
I think it's the same one even that
that
it's.
is not no.
That's
no,
not the
that
like
is,
the actual experience, of
illegal.
course. Yeah, but I think it's the same one. Like it's the same client and stuff. So.
I see. Yeah.
So it's like with the others. But yeah, I think Pahvi, you should definitely check out PG3 because if you're already like a fan of Original Sin 2, then I think PG3 would blow you away. Although I'm assuming you have like watched people play it at least, so I think you should be familiar with it by now. Granted, most MMOs are extremely comfy during early game. Yeah, I have to say that most MMOs I've played are like a lot of fun until the grind begins. It is on my forever wish list for when I have time. Yeah, I understand that because again, it's like a game that you would need to sink in a lot of time. And like I mentioned, like for example, I would like to try the Clay Ops Q Expedition 33 right now, but I know that I don't have enough time to like properly enjoy it. Because the problem is that if I start a game like that, and I know that there will be like a long break, it's hard to get back to it. It's like such a burden to go back, and when you do go back to it, there's like a high risk that you'll just be like, okay, I'll just start a new one, that I don't continue my previous save. And that's always a mistake, because if you then continue, you would maybe ever like finish it, but then when you start a new game each time, you're never gonna go past the point that you were there before. So the biggest mistake you can do when you're doing it like I do, that there's a long break between the games, you would always need to continue regardless of the break. Because if you don't, you're screwed. I don't like this build anymore, better replay 50 hours. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the case. So more games definitely need to have this opportunity to like scrub your build and start again like mid-game, so that you wouldn't like need to start over. Because again, the starting over is the